Welcome back to Kingdom Death Monster. I refuse to change this camera angle because it took forever to find it. I ain't moving it till the end, so deal with it. Hey guys, welcome back to KDM. We are on Lantern Year 1. This is the Showdown. I've got everything set up according to our last episode. We've got our one basic resource from Celia right here, so that's nice. I've already drew terrain cards. We've got the acanthus plants. Again, I never know if those go in focus until I edit this, so hopefully you guys can see the cards. And then one of my all-time favorite terrain cards is the Dead Monster, which I also happen to draw. Which I happen to draw. That works a lot better than what I was trying before. Now, what's so good about the Dead Monster card is that it gets set up adjacent to the monster, and, well, it says on here, if Dead Monster is drawn during the Showdown setup, which it was, then the survivors may start the Showdown anywhere on the Showdown board. Anywhere. And the survivors go first. So drawing the Dead Monster card on any battle is just the absolute greatest. And we've got that for this one, so we're starting off great. So just to save all of us some time, I have already made and shuffled the AI deck and shuffled the hit location deck. So we are 100% good to go. Let's go ahead and get into this fight. We are fighting a level 1 White Lion. Should be an easy time. So, since we get to go first, I'm going to go ahead and roll to see what we get out of this Dead Monster, if anything. So that is a 6, which according to our wonderful Dead Monster card, we gain one random basic resource archive this terrain, and that is Zachary, who did that, by the way. He's standing right there. He's the one that searched it. He is going to get this one random basic resource card. Bam. It's going on the green loadout right there. So now our green and our white one has a random resource on it, which is just optimal. So now we archive this, go over there somewhere, and now I placed 2 people in the blind spot back here. We got 2 people in the blind spot. I've got our darts lady Celia right here. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with the 2 people in the blind spot because that is the smartest thing to do. That's why I placed them there. So I'm going to start with Urza because she has the hat. Words today. If my voice could work, that'd be super. We gave her the axe in the last episode, therefore she is going to go first because the axe is just fantastic. So the axe has a speed of 2, and in the blind spot we need to roll 5s in order for it to land a hit. Okay. So I rolled a 2 and an 8. So we roll hit location, and wouldn't you know it, of course the trap card is going to be on top. Why wouldn't it be? I literally shuffled this deck like 7 times. You know what? It's fine. So we're going to turn this guy around. Our basic action is 2. So that's a 1 and a 9, so only one of those hits. This is on Urza. Is going against her legs. Not bad, but I'm kind of mad about it. So now, give me a minute while I shuffle all this back in here. You know, I said at the beginning this was going to be a nice and easy fight or whatever. And drawing the trap first completely contradicts everything that I said previously. So, now, since that decided to happen, I'm going to actually go ahead and attack with Celia, since she's in range right now. That is a 2. She does nothing. And since Zachary has not moved yet, because all he did was check the Dead Monster, he is going to move back 1. so that we can then put, what's his name? Jur. So we can put him back in the blind spot over here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now he is in the blind spot. And my poor boy here still only has the Founding Stone, so 6 is hit. Speed of 2. That is 1 hit. Not the trap card. Goodness gracious. So this one has a failure reaction, so let's not fail this. Let's see. The White Lion, level 1 White Lion has a toughness of 8. So we need to roll a 7. That is a 9. Fantastic. Going to the discard. Or wound stack. It's called the wound stack here, not the discard pile. Alright, and that concludes our turn. Now it is the White Lion's turn. So, we've got Size Up. So this one is going against a random threat in the field of view, which is everyone except for Jur. So I'm going to roll. So our fun little system here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. So it's going after Urza. Intimidate target. The monster stares down its prey. Turn to face target and roll 1d10. On a result of 4+, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. I rolled a 1. Nothing happens. Now it is our turn. Jur is going to go ahead and attack again because he's literally right there. This is with the Founding Stone. 6 is hit. I have 1 6. This is the Beast's Elbow hit location card. It has a failure reaction. That is a 9. That hits. Fantastic. Another wound. And now, I do believe Urza is going... Well, let's go ahead and move Jur out of the way real quick. So we're going to go ahead and move him... let's move him over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to get him out the way temporarily. I'm going to put Urza back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is now in the blind spot. And she has the axe. So 5's hit. It has a... I will show you guys the axe, the bone axe again, in case you forgot what it looks like. So this has a speed of 2. We need 5s to hit. That is a 3 and a 5, so that's 1 hit. We drew the fuzzy groin hit location, which does not have any reaction. So nothing happens if we fail, nothing happens if we hit, nothing happens regardless. That is a 2. Nothing happens. The axe has a strength of 3, by the way. Doesn't matter. We haven't wounded with it yet, so whatever. It's fine. I'm a little salty about it. I'm going to attack with Celia next. The darts. Here are the darts. They have a speed of 1 and an accuracy of 7. That is a 6. It does nothing. And now we're going to put Zachary in the blind spot, since it's available as well. Before I attack, though, I'm actually going to move... I kind of want these acanthus plants. I'm going to move Celia 1 back so that she can get the acanthus next turn. But Zachary is now going to attack with the Founding Stone. 6 is hit. We got a 10. So that's 1. This one has a... This is the Fleshy Gut hit location. It has a failure reaction. So, again, let's not fail, right? Let's see, I have to roll. I hope me saying what I have to roll and whatnot does not annoy you guys, because I have to say it for my sake, so that I remember what I have to do. So sorry if that gets on some people's nerves, but I'm gonna do it. So I have to roll a 7 in order for this to wound. That is a Lantern 10. Which means that is a critical wound. So we cancel the reaction. This critical wound says the White Lion vomits all over you. It feels awesome. Gain 1 random basic resource and gain +3 insanity. Fantastic. We are not insane, so we need that. So Zachary gets 3 insanity and another basic resource. This is going fantastic. And wound. Random resource to Zachary. And now it's the White Lion's turn. Power SWAT. Pick target, closest threat facing in range. Technically no one. Closest threat in field of view. So that's going to be Zachary. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are facing Zachary. This has a speed of 1 and an accuracy of 2+. So that's a Lantern 10. So the White Lion strikes at the head. Fantastic. Love that, right? Oh, this does a damage of 2. Zachary is going to dodge. That is one of the things that you can spend your survival on, is dodging. So I have that right. Yes. See that little box right there? It's clicked in. That means that I can dodge, which we are going to, because we can't really afford to have... If I take this hit, I'm going to have to take a severe injury to the head, and I am not willing to do that. So, we dodge that. The after damage does nothing because he did not get damaged. Bam. Done. It is now our turn. I'm going to have Celia go ahead and check out this acanthus plant. That is a 7. So, according to our terrain card here, we find something tasty and consume it. If you do, gain +1 survival. Archive this terrain. I don't think she's missing any survival. No, she is not. So, it's fine. So, we archive this terrain now. Bam. Done. So, she's taken care of. She's going to go after this other acanthus. So, we're going to move her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of sucks wasting turns on her, but wasting her turns on getting to the acanthus, but those are really helpful if you can actually, like, get the acanthus, so I want those. And we got a butcher fight coming up in a couple years, and for those of you that know who the butcher is and know how just absolutely, my drink is in the way. I'm so sorry. Anyway, those of you who know who the butcher is know what I'm talking about. We want acanthus. Anyway, I'm gonna throw Zachary in the back over here. 1, 2, 3. He's attacking with the Founding Stone. 6 is hit in the blind spot. That is a 2 and a 10. So we have 1 hit. This is the Beast's chest hit location card. It has a failure reaction. And 7's wound. That is a 6. That does nothing, so now we have to do this failure reaction. Full move monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab. So he's going to take Zachary here. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to move 4 to the edge of the board. So the target is now knocked down in front of the monster. And he suffers 1 damage per monster level. So he's going to get attacked. He's going to get hit in his hands. So there we go. Let's see, where can we go? Oh no, wait, that wasn't Zachary. Guys, that was Jur. Guys, I was wrong. Oh god, give him that back. You can take that with him. Oops, sorry. Moving on. Let's move Urza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can still get in the blind spot. Urza, my girl with the axe. 5's hit. That is a 7 and a 4, so that's 1 hit. This one is the Beast's... I don't like that word. Beast's heal. It has no reaction. That is a 5. The axe has a strength of 3, and therefore 5 plus 3 equals 8, which is the lion's toughness. So that is a wound. So we take one of these bad boys, and it goes in the wound stack. And now it is the white lion's turn. So we got Grasp, which we all know and love. Closest knockdown survivor in range, which is Jur. That's definitely Jur and not Zachary. This is a speed of 1 and an accuracy of 2+. Ooh, I rolled a 1. What up? Fantastic. This means nothing. All right, it's our turn. So, Urza is already in the blind spot. She's going to go ahead and attack first. five's hit in the blind spot. That is 1 hit. Oh, this one is impervious. Ugh. So we're still gonna roll to see if we can get the Shimmering Mane, which is the critical wound. We rolled a 4, nothing happens. Let's go ahead and put Celia back here. She's going after the second Acanthus plant on the board. That is a 1. That is not good. According to our Acanthus... hello, there it is. According to the Acanthus Terrain card, something bites you. Suffer one arm damage. Archive this terrain. So poor little Urza is going to get 1 to her little handses, and these go away. So there's no more terrain on the field. Who hasn't gone? Zachary. Let's move him. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is attacking with the Founding Stone, which hits on a 6 in the blind spot. Those are 2 hits. Fantastic, finally. So the first one is a reflex. And the second one is a failure reaction. So first one is the reflex. Let's see if we wound it. That is a 9. It wounds. In the discard. Or the wound stack. That is the wound stack. If I could get that through my thick skull, that'd be great. So, the reflex. Full move monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab. We cannot move this white lion in a straight line any further. So, I would say he can't move. So that does nothing. We're still in range. So we're going to do this next one. That is a crit. Oh, yes. On this one, obviously the failure reaction is canceled. You hack off the monster's hand. Spend 1 survival to treasure this moment and gain +1 permanent strength. We are absolutely doing that. That was on Zachary. He is gaining +1. Hello, where are you? +1 permanent strength, which is so good. I love that. This card is a persistent injury card since the White Lion lost his hand. This does affect some AI cards, so we need to keep this in play. I'm going to leave it right here. If I don't leave things in this area where I'm looking, I will forget about them. So we're keeping that right there so that we remember it. Okay, so it is the end of our turn now. Did I discard anything for... I don't remember if I discarded something for that crit or not. I think I did. So I'm going to end the turn. Jur can get up because it is the end of our turn. So, the White Lion. Claw. Another one that we love and just absolutely love. Pick target. Closest threat facing in range. That is going to be against Jur. This is a speed of 2, accuracy of 2+. Both of those hit. They are attacking. They are hitting the hand and the body. What can he afford? This is only a damage of 1. Hand and body. Okay. So he is knocked down because we colored in all of the arms hit location. He can't. He's struggling. He's knocked down. Okay. All right. Don't just. Words are hard. Okay, and now we move on. That was his turn. So now, go away. We are going to attack with... Let's go ahead and attack with Urza, since it's easier to hit with her, because 5's hit in the blind spot. That is a 9 and an 8. That is 2 hits. So the first one is the trap. It's the trap. Nothing matters. It's the trap. Alright, so our basic action is a speed of 2. Only one of those hits. It's going at... Hello, if I can hold the dice today, that'd be great. It's going after her head. Is this a damage of 1 or 2? Nothing gets added. Damage of 1. So we cannot take another hit from her to the head. She is knocked down. And we reshuffle the hit location deck. Oh, what a harrowing journey so far. Okay, so that's done with. Let's go ahead and attack with Zachary because I cannot get in the blind spot with him where he is currently at and where Jer is currently at. So, not in the blind spot. The Founding Stone needs a 7 to hit. That is 2 hits. First one has a wound reaction. Second one is the... Second one is... I love this game. Second one is the trap. So it doesn't matter. So, our basic action has a speed of 2, you guys. Those both hit. On Zachary's hands and body. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back while I shuffle the deck again. I swear, I shuffle this thing so much. Okay. Maybe the trap won't be on top this time. So is Celia in range now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, she needs to move up. We'll move her up 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The darts have a range of 6. So you have to be at least within 6 spaces of the monster in order to be in range. So, I have to roll a 7. Hey, there we go. So this has a failure reaction. Let's see. Has a 4. The darts have a strength of 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Celia has no strength. So this is a failure. Full move monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both of these guys suffer grab. So we're going to start with Urza. It's gonna hit her in the legs. And it's gonna hit Zachary on the hands. Fantastic. It is now the White Lion's turn. I think Jer can stand back up. I don't remember when he got knocked down. So I'm gonna stand him up. Ah, great. We drew our very first mood card. So this is ground fighting. Did I really just pick up, did I pick up the persistent injury? Did I do that, guys? Did I pick that up? I don't even remember doing that. Okay, we're moving on. So, ground fighting. The monster flips onto its side, waiting for attackers to draw near. While ground fighting is in play, do not draw AI. When a survivor spends activation in the zone of death before resolving the action, the monster performs a basic action with +2 speed and +2 damage targeting the survivor. When the White Lion is wounded, discard ground fighting. So, basically, those two up there are stuck until we get rid of this card, which is exactly why I wanted to get the bone darts in the first place. With a ranged weapon like this, we can get rid of ground fighting easily. So, nothing can happen until we get rid of this. So I'm going to reshuffle the AI deck real quick. Ground fighting is probably my favorite mood card for the White Lion. It's the easiest to deal with. Alright, so that's reshuffled. So I'm going to move Urza. And by the way, the zone of death is only this little spot, is only this little square around the White Lion. So I'm gonna move her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't really matter because he's not moving until we wound it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's now in range, but not in the zone of death. So now we just roll until we wound it, basically. It's a 6, doesn't hit. 3 doesn't hit. This is just rolling practice, right? Because technically it's the lion's not moving until we wound it. There we go, a 7. And as long as I don't draw the trap card, we're all good. That's a 9. It wounds. Fantastic. This is going in the wound stack. And ground fighting is now discarded. There we go. So now, the White Lion stands up. I'm going to pick these guys up. And I'm going to go ahead and say that it is now the White Lion's turn. because I did like 6 or 7 rolls before I actually got a hit location. So it's the White Lion's turn. It's fine. Those guys weren't allowed to move during any of that anyway. So, Power SWAT. Closest threat facing in range, which is either of those two. So we're going to say Urza is even, Zachary is odd. It's going after Zachary. That's an odd number. Speed of 1. Accuracy of 2+. That is a 7. It is going to attack. However, I think I'm going to use Zachary's last survival to dodge it, so that we don't got to deal with it. Okay, so now it's our turn. I'm going to go ahead and attack with Celia's darts, see if she hits. She does. It's the trap card. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so mad about it. I'm not even saying anything. I'm sorry, guys. So Celia is getting 1 damage to her arms and her body. Remember when I said way early on that this game is unforgiving? It's reasons like this. This is what led me to say such things. While I have the deck up, though, I'm going to find that one AR card that had us lost the hand, because I accidentally put it back in here. Ah, see? It's that one. Okay. Okay, good thing about that, though, is that the White Lion didn't actually have to move very far. I'm going to go ahead and put Urza back in the blind spot. I think she can reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5's hit in the blind spot with an axe. That's 2. Please don't be the trap. There's 1. It has a failure reaction, and the second one does not have any reaction. Here's the first roll. That is a 7. That is going to wound. And that's a failure reaction, so nothing happens. So another one, discarded. That one, discarded. Second one, which has no reaction on it, it's another 7. So discarded. Discarded. Great. So now we only have 2 AI cards left, which means we technically only have 3 hits left to do. 3 wounds left to inflict. So we're going to take Zachary. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Founding stones in the blind spot need a 6 to hit. That's 1 hit. It's impervious. Of course it is. You know what? Impervious is better than the trap. I'll take that. We did not get a crit, so nothing happens. And the only one left is Jur. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 over on that side. And he still has the founding stone as well. He needs 7s to hit. He did nothing. So it is now the White Lion's turn. And we drew Power SWAT. So it's going to go after the closest threat facing in range, which is either going to be Urza or Jur. So let's roll to see. Urza is even, Jur is odd. It's going to be Jur. So this has a speed of 1. That definitely hits. It's going after the waist. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, so there's that. Now it is our turn. Let's put Urza back here. The axe hits on 5 in the blind spot. That did nothing. So, let's put... She was here. This is Celia. We're going to put her... we're going to put her back here-ish. Let's just keep her right there. So 2, let's go ahead and toss some darts. That did nothing. We're going to put Jur in the blind spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the founding stone, he needs 6s to hit. That is 2 hits. That is almost all we need. So neither of those are the trap. Fantastic. So they both have failure reactions, by the way. So let's see. This first one... Wounds. Fantastic. That is an 8. So this one is going in the wound stack. And here's the second one. That is a 1. It is a failure. The white lion jumps back. Without turning, move the monster one space directly away from the attacker. Cancel all unresolved hits now out of range. So move him away from the attacker. So we're gonna move him this way. But that gives Zachary a chance to get back there now. So he's gonna attack with the Founding Stones. 6 is hit in the blind spot. That is 2 hits. Neither of which are the trap. Thank you. The first one is the reflex. So let's see. 6, 7. He has a strength of 1, which saves this and makes it a wound. Because I rolled a 6. Founding Stone has 1, which is 7. He has a strength of 1, which is 8. So that wounds. This is our last AI card going in the wound stack. This reflex, let's see. Full move monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab. Thankfully, no one suffers grab. He's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's that. That's the end of our turn. So he's gonna go now, and he's gonna perform a basic action, which, if I'm not mistaken, is just gonna put him right back over there. This is gonna target the closest survivor in field of view. Can he get over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. So Zachary is the only person in his field of view that's closest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna go right back over there. So our basic action has a speed of 2 and an accuracy of 2+. So both of those hit. His hands and his head. This is a damage of 1. So we are going to take a severe injury to the hands. That is an 8. According to our book here, a number 8 is a spiral fracture. Which is, let's see, your arm twists unnaturally, gain -2 strength tokens. Skip the next hunt, gain 1 bleeding token. Okay, not terrible. -2 tokens. So now he has a strength of -1, which isn't great, but it's not terrible. And he's skipping the next hunt. That's fine. Okay, that was it. Fantastic. Our turn. We can go ahead and try Zachary in the blind spot, because no one else can reach the blind spot. 6 is hit. Didn't matter anyway. That was a pair of 2s. So I'm going to put Jur right there. He is also attacking. 7's hit, not in the blind spot. That did nothing. Let's put Urza. 1, 2, 3. We'll keep her there. Let's see. 6 is hit, not in the blind spot with the axe. That is 1 hit. Ooh, and no reaction. Okay, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6 for the axe. She has no strength. This does nothing. It's unfortunate, but not the worst. I'm going to move Celia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's going to attack with her darts. That does nothing. So now it is the White Lion's turn. He's going to perform a basic action. Urza is even. Jur is odd. That's going after Urza. Let's see. Accuracy of 2+. Both of those hit. Body and the head. So we need to take a head severe injury. So anything below a 4 is death. That's a 5. Oh my goodness. So that is intracranial hemorrhage. You can no longer use or gain any survival. This injury is permanent and can be recorded once. Gain 1 bleeding token. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, guys, it's okay. It's our turn now. So, Juror is in the blind spot. 6 is wound, or excuse me, 6 is hit. That was not a roll. That is 2 hits. Okay. The first one has no reaction. The second one has a failure reaction. That is a 10. It is done. It is dead. We win. Fantastic. So for this battle, we get, it's a level 1, so we get 4 random basic resources and we get 4 random white lion resources. So we're gonna go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, sure, and 4. And since everyone survived, we also get our resources that we gained during the hunt and the showdown, since the people that got them survived. So we came out of that fight with a whopping 4 white lion and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 basic resources. Not a bad way to end the fight. So that concludes the Lantern Year 1 Showdown phase. We are going to go ahead and return and advance the year. We are now on year 2. Yeah, look who came to join us, old Kane. Oh, Papa. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Papa. Oh, what a good dog. I have to do an outro, bud. Yeah, I do. Yeah. All right. So that concludes Lantern Year 1. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. So that concludes year 1 of the Amarante settlement. I would say that was a successful fight, not necessarily the greatest it could have went, but also not the worst. Nobody died. Nobody got any like super serious severe injuries. There is the intracranial hemorrhage, which is not exactly the funnest, but it's not the worst either. It's okay. We will carry on. I think we've got 14 people. Like, Urza will be fine. She could take a couple years off. It won't hurt anything. But anyway, we will be doing the settlement phase and the hunt phase of year 2 in the next episode. And maybe we'll see about hunting a screaming antelope soon. And you guys will get to see what exactly that has in store. It is terrifying. It is such a scary fight, but it's a fun one. I enjoy fighting the screaming antelope. I think it's a good time. A good time in that it's like horrifying and terrifying. Whatever. But if you made it this far, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me on this KDM adventure. Our wonderful people of Amarante, I know they appreciate it as well. Again, as always, may the dice be ever in their favor. But they, I know in their deepest hearts of hearts that they appreciate the support just as much as I do. But anyway, until next time, y'all be good, y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one.